Hi everybody, I'm Brian.
I'm Michelle.
And we are Cruisin with the Colemans. And we are here to answer the big question.
What's in your backpack? I'm excited to share that this is my post-purge backpack. So at the end, I'll tell you what I purge. We'll both tell you what we purge from our backpack. But right now, what I'm carrying, first of all, it's a Gregory Jade 38 liters. This is my second Camino with it. I love this backpack more than anything. I carry a couple of carabiners on it, which are great for like drying socks. It's got a wonderful mesh pack on the back. I do carry a bladder. I find that to be the best for drinking while I'm hiking. We do carry these water bottles. The water bottles are great if we need to fill up at a fountain or if we want to make some hydration packets. I carry just a few of these liquid IV hydration packets and some flavors and some greens. Not much. I'm not trying to add a lot of weight, but for days I'm feeling really low, I can put that in there. I can also put like fresh fruit. Banana fits perfectly in there, so I carry that. We both carry hiking poles. Brian will of course tell you about his. We carry one, we each carry an umbrella, 6 Moon Design umbrella, 6.8 ounces is what that is. I carry one extra set of hiking tips, and you can see we've been hiking for almost, 22 days?
22 days.
And it's time to change those hiking poles. You can tell when it's time because you start clicking on all of the pavement. So those are getting changed today, a little less weight. We carry a couple packets to clean our bladder. We clean our bladder at least one time halfway through the trip, and then I have one extra one if I feel like the bladder's just grungy.
You get weird water sometimes, maybe they're a little funky.
I carry a headlamp for starting out early in the morning, or if we're in a hostel and we have bunk rooms, we need to get around. I've got a little headlight on there. Pro tip, use the red light at night so you don't bother other people. And then this is a flashing light to put on our backpack, like if we had a cloudy thunderstorm day or whatever, we could put that on the backpack so the person walking in back has it on there.
For road walking. For road walking.
I use this mesh bag to carry my clothes. We both have the same mesh bag, and this mesh bag is great because like if I want to put some of my clothes in the washing machine, I can put my bra in here and zip it up. It protects it, but it also keeps it organized. So inside my mesh bag, I have a wash and wear philosophy. So one outfit has sleeves. Some of the churches that you go into, you have to cover your shoulders. So I make sure I have one shirt that has sleeves. My other shirt looks exactly like this, but it is sleeveless. And then I have one pair of pants. I roll them up. Great pocket. These are REI pants, and I love these pants. They have a waistband that you can tighten as hopefully you lose a few pounds when you're walking.
Or you can loosen it after one too many pizza.
Yes. This is my towel. We don't need a towel every single place we're staying, but a lot of places we do. And this towel I have found to be fantastic. No, it can't cover my whole body, but it dries me completely, and I absolutely love this towel. I love it so much that I have its twin. I use this on my face during the day when I'm hot and sweaty. I'm sure you've seen that in videos. I also use it as a wash rag in the shower, so dual purpose is always good.
And showers, bathrooms never have wash rags or washcloths in them here in Europe.
Right. This shirt, and I wear a skirt that are shorts as well. The brand is Tail. I love these so much because they look nice, so it just kind of makes me feel a little less hiker trashy and a little bit more Italian? I don't know, but I like how it looks and it's very comfortable to wear. I carry a sports bra and a regular bra. I use the bra that zips in the front so that when it's hot and you're sweating, it's not hard to put on. So that's clothing.
All right, my pack is the Osprey Exos 48. However, I do not carry the brain on it, so that cuts down probably at least 2, maybe 3 liters of volume that I have. I also have a bladder that I use with a hose. Some things I have on my pack, I have a sunglass holder. This is super important. This is a wine opener. It clips off and just feeds through, and it's great for that. I've got some tissues, some bug spray, some chapstick. I also carry a headlamp. A pocket knife comes in really handy. They're quite a few times where we've just purchased some cheese or some salami or something like that from a grocery store for a meal. So that way I know I can cut it so that we can eat, because nobody just wants to gnaw off of a salami.
And share.
And then share it, yeah. For my clothing, much like Michelle, I've got 2 outfits. I do mine a little bit differently though. So I have the outfit that I'm wearing, shirt, underwear, shorts, and then I wash this at the end of the day, and while it's drying, I'll wear my other shirt and underwear and shorts to go out tonight, and then tomorrow this is what I'm wearing, and then I'll just keep rotating every other day. So every other day you can see I'm wearing basically a different shirt. I don't wash the shorts every day, every 2 to 3 days, depending on
Depends on how long
how wet or sweaty or dusty or whatever.
And if we have enough time for it to dry.
I also carry an extra t-shirt. This comes in handy. First of all, Michelle can use it if she needs it for some reason. Some days we just don't feel like washing, so I've got an extra shirt that I can use for that, and I've hiked in that a few times.
No.
I do also have 1 pair of socks. I hike in sandals, so I don't wear socks, but I do have 1 pair of ankle socks to use, especially if I just need to deal with some foot care issues and I might need to cover up my feet. I also have a towel, but I use a Turkish towel. These are the same towels we use in the RV. We've talked about them before if you've looked at our old videos about RVing, but love this towel. Dries super fast. It covers me up completely, and I just find that I get dry better with this than the smaller micro towel. Let's see, the other thing, I mentioned my chacos that I hike in. I carry flip-flops to wear at night, and I've got a sleeping bag liner that I've got in here, and my toiletry kit. Let's see. Typical stuff that you find in a toiletry kit: soap, shampoo, some lotion, sunscreen, razor, shaving cream. I carry 1 shaving cream that we both use. Michelle carries 1 toothpaste that we both use. But nothing super special in my toiletry kit that you wouldn't already be expecting.
Yes, Brian's toiletries kit said that, it's all the basic stuff, but I'm gonna talk just a little bit more about toiletry kits. So I carry a Ceta Summit bag. This bag weighs nothing, but what I love about it is that I can hang it when I'm in the bathroom. And mine, unlike Brian's, mine is very organized. So this top part has things that I need, like eye drops, really important when it's dry outside to have nose spray. We carry an electric toothbrush that we both share, and I carry the toothpaste and I carry the my toothbrush head. So it's great because as a couple, we can have that luxury of an electric toothbrush without having too much extra weight.
I carry the toothbrush itself plus my toothbrush head.
Yes, and then I carry our toothpaste. In here, I have everything I need to put my hair up in a different way. Not that you see me wearing my hair a lot of different ways. I usually am wearing a hat because we're walking into the sun. But I do have a couple ways to put my hair up, and that's what I have in here along with my bandana. And I have a shout wipe in here just for that time where I'm trying to get a stain out because I have 2 outfits. Down here, I carry the bigger things. I carry things like, I just picked up a bottle of Pantene. I use this to wash our clothes. I use this for body wash. I use this for shampoo. I have some medication to put on my face to keep the hormonal zits away, keep some sunscreen lotion in there. I keep some chafing. This is really important. This is, I love this stuff. It is Ruby's 5 all-natural ingredients. I picked it up before we left, and we both use that.
By the way, there's a link down in the bottom of this video that takes you to our Amazon storefront where we have all of this stuff organized on our Amazon storefront. So anything you see that you like, you can look at there.
And then I just have a few Q-tips. So that's my toiletry kit. It's got a lot of things in it, but it is well organized and I like it. Moving on, we both have the sleep liner Brian mentioned. I carry a little band that was using when my legs get tired. I can lay in the bed and I can stretch. I right now have a pulled muscle right up here, so I use this to stretch it out and help it out. I carry some of our medication like Benadryl, some muscle relaxers that we picked up from the doctor, some really good anti-inflammatories. I carry Aleve, Advil, Benadryl. I do believe in hiking, panty liners are really good when you're hiking because we believe in the leave no trace philosophy. So we make sure that we don't leave any toilet paper behind. So ladies, a panty liner just helps make you feel a little fresh.
That's only for number 1 on the trail. There's no number 2 on the trail.
If you
ever.
do, if you do, and we have had to in the past, there's a way to do it. You dig a hole. I carry some electrolytes with us, as I mentioned already. I have a gluten allergy, so if I can avoid gluten, I do, which means I carry a few crackers. I usually just at a grocery store will buy a packet of some gluten-free crackers. This is great for ham and cheese. Got a little cracker to put with it. These are the few that I have right now. We both carry a Marmot raincoat. Love the raincoat. The umbrella is for sun and heat. This is for added rain. I wear a hat every day lately, sunglasses that are bifocals as well, so that I can read my phone or the book without having to dig into my glasses.
But those are non-prescription.
Non-prescription. Because I keep my glasses safely tucked away in here. My fanny pack has just the essentials in it. It has some tissues in here. It has my phone charger. It has my glass cleaner. Whatever vitamins I'm taking for the day are in there. And then in the front pocket, I'm usually just have my phone, some Blistex. We also take arnica for inflammation, so that's in there as well.
And your passport and your credential.
Yes. This is a mini keyboard that I use to type my blogs. I love it. You just open it up, and it's a little bit heavier, a smidge heavier than my other keyboard was, but it lays flat all the time. The one I had before folded in half. And I didn't like that because if I just had it on my lap, it would close. So I love this a lot. It's Bluetooth charged, my Beats headphones. I hike in Merrell tennis shoes, and I carry Chacos with me. So I can wear my Chacos for a variety of reasons. They weigh a little bit more than just flip-flops, but I can hike in them. I can wear them around all day, walking around a town on a rest day, just to see a village. And then I wear them in the evening. So they're worth the wait, for sure. And that's what I carry. The only other thing I think is left in my pack is I prepackage all my vitamins out for the day. They look like this in a little pill bag. And that way I don't have to think about it. It has my vitamins, it has medication. I'm good to go. My pack before we dumped the weight was 18 pounds without water.
The rest of the stuff that I'm carrying, same umbrella that Michelle has. My hiking poles are Mountain Smith brand, and they are monopods with the they collapse down obviously. But I've got a phone clamp on one. This one holds the GoPro. It just screws on the GoPro mount. So love that. That way I've got both hands ready. I can track the maps with the phone. I can shoot whenever I'm ready. This also kind of helps serve like a gimbal. So that's how I help get smooth shots most of the time. We both do have pack covers for those rainy days. I also have one of the microfiber towels that'll go around my neck that I can use for mopping. We both carry a buff. I don't know if Michelle mentioned that or not. I've got some spare food and things like that. Electrolyte drops that can just go in water. They're unflavored. You can put them in anything. So those can be helpful. Our first aid kit is pretty standard. We've got some moleskin, some Compeed Band-Aids, antiseptic wipes.
We refill as we need it on the trail.
Some hydrocortisone cream, Vaseline, just all those kinds of basic first aid needs. Also a little mini sewing kit in here, which comes in really helpful for threading blisters.
How many so far? What's the count?
One blister so far for this trip for Michelle, none for me. I know, before you say something about threading blisters, there's a lot of different theories on blisters and how to deal with them. Different video.
He's worked magic on me, I don't care.
I also
regarding the blisters.
I also carry a clothesline. This is a great little clothesline. It's about 25 feet long. We can string it up between 2 points here in the room. It can wrap around a doorknob or something like that. We've hung it between trees, safety pins instead of clothespins.
And then the safety pins can go on our carabiners to hang on the back of our backpack.
I carry a little iPad stand. So when I'm working at a table, I've got the iPad ready to go. Extra batteries for the GoPro, and that's chargeable. A little mini backpack is super helpful when you're going around town in the evenings, if you're going to go to the grocery store and buy some things, or if you're just walking around and you don't want to carry your whole big backpack because it's back in your room, something like that. In case you pick anything up, you can just throw it in that little pack. Other odd things I carry, this is a kind of a luxury item. This is actually an HDMI cord with an adapter that goes onto our phones so that we can connect this directly to a TV if we want to watch some Netflix or stream something that we can't get on Italian TV here. I also carry just some extra odds and ends, some extra vitamins. We had to buy batteries, so I bought 4-pack and I've got 2 extra batteries. We are almost needing toothpaste, so we picked that up. I'm carrying it. A little ball, this is for your feet. You can roll it on your arms, any place where you've got sore type muscles, that's great. The bee sting kit, we've never ever had to use. Hopefully we never do have to use it, but if we ever have a snake bite or bee or other insect issue, this could be crucial for us.
That'll be a video on itself if that ever happens.
Somebody get bit by a snake, quick, grab the GoPro and film. I also have a raincoat, and we've got our guidebooks. This is from the first half of the trip to Lucca. This is the second half of the trip from Lucca on. I tear out.
I'm sorry, Sandy Brown.
I'm sorry, Sandy, but I tear out all the pages of the book once we're done, because every page less means a little bit less weight in my pack. It also just makes it easy. I can just open the book. First page is what I'm walking today and tomorrow. In my fanny pack, I carry a USB charger battery that we can just attach a phone to if we need to.
That has come in so handy.
It has. I also carry a charging kit. So I've got this charger right here. It's plugged in right now already. It's got 4 USB ports. Everything we're carrying with us is USB chargeable. So we don't need the plug adapter. This just has 4 USB ports. We can plug 4 devices into it at once to charge phones and all of that other kind of stuff. Michelle also has a smaller one that has 2 ports on it that can charge 2 devices.
It also helps just have our phones on each side of the bed.
Yeah. So this is just full of charging cables that we might need. I brought some dice because we love to play Farkle, so some nights just sitting around, we can play Farkle. I've got my passport and my credential, a pen. We did not have a pen. We didn't bring one. We talked about it and said, we don't need a pen. We needed a pen. So I now have a pen. Somebody in a bar gave this to me. I've got my headphones. I've got spare batteries in here. I've got Cruisin with the Colemans stickers. And I've got a little microphone and an eyeglass cleaner. And, oh, and of course, my hat. So I think that's everything I've got. All right, Michelle, tell me what happened from the Great Purge.
The Great Purge. Well, before I get to that, I do want to say the stand that I have on the back of my phone, so that way I can blog. I love this stand because I can stand my phone up, I can stand it this way, and it works really, really well. One less thing to worry about. A backpack is only heavy to the person who's carrying it. So whatever you think we're carrying, if you think it's too much, remember, you don't have to carry it. But when it comes to the purge, we both decided we needed to have some more kind of spring fall clothing as we went through the Grand St. Bernard Pass. So for me, I purged a jacket and a pair of leggings. I wanted the leggings so that I had the wash and wear philosophy, but I didn't have to go into my shorts, but I knew that I need those shorts as we got into the cooler weather. It was the best decision ever to have leggings. So I got rid of the leggings and a real lightweight jacket. I got rid of a couple of little things as well. We had mosquito nets because we thought we might need them going through the Po Valley. We leave the Po Valley tomorrow, so we have not needed it. So I sent that ahead.
I also got rid of my warm gear, so I just had a fleece fleece pullover that I wore, got rid of that. I had an extra pair of socks. I had 2 pairs, decided I'm not using them. I'm sending 1 pair of those ahead, my mosquito net, and for me that was it. My pack, I forgot to say earlier, started out at 22 pounds without water. I would say I've got it down to probably about 20 pounds. That varies every day. The other day we picked up toothpaste and new shampoo, so 8 ounces of shampoo means half an extra pound of weight on your back for a while. Other things we're using, like vitamins and stuff like that, so that starts ticking down every time we take some leave. Well, that's everything we got in our pack, everything we're carrying.
If you have questions about what to carry on a trip like this, a pilgrimage, let us know in the comments below. Obviously, it's different than backpacking in the truest sense of carrying a tent and sleeping bag and carrying all your food with you. And it's part of what we love about doing these pilgrimages.
And hey, remember, gear is like opinions. Everybody's got one, and they're not always right. So don't ask us about what's the best shoe for the Camino or what's the best pack. It's what's best for you. And you've got to make sure that you're comfortable carrying it, you're comfortable wearing it and using it. Because the best shoe for me is probably not going to be the best shoe for you.
Certainly not the best shoe for me. So we hope that this gave you a little bit of an insight as to what we're carrying around all the time, and we hope it inspires you. Go take a pilgrimage. Go find your way.
You really don't need much. Now, let's go explore Fiorenzuola. I know I said that wrong.
We'll write it down below. Sorry, Italy.